how far would you go to protect the one you love? Hey folks! Slurp! Nothing like a good cup of coffee to get into a review. Today we are talking about a classic, a real roller coaster of a show, The Future Diary, or, as many of you know it, Mirai Nikki. So the story follows this super shy middle schooler, Yukiteru Amano, or just Yuki. He's a loner who spends all his time writing down what he sees in his cell phone diary and talking to his imaginary friend, Deus Ex Machina, who is literally the god of time and space. One day, Yuki wakes up and his diary has entries for the future, and they start coming true. He's suddenly thrown into this deadly survival game with 11 other people, all with their own future diaries, fighting to become the next god. And who's his first ally? His classmate, Yuno, who just happens to be, well, let's just say she's a little bit attached to him. Okay, so let's get into it. The premise is absolutely brilliant. A battle royale with future predicting cell phones? I was so hooked from the first episode. The music is also fantastic. That first opening is a certified banger. I never skipped it once. The animation is pretty solid for its time, and when the action hits, it really hits. Boom! The explosions and fights are really well done, and some of the characters are genuinely great. I absolutely loved Akise Aru, the super smart detective boy who looks like he walked right out of Neon Genesis Evangelion. But geez, where do I start with the problems? The story itself just kind of falls apart. The whole idea of using diaries for clever, strategic battles is barely used. Most fights are just bang, and someone's gone. It feels like a shounen trying to be a serious science story, and it just doesn't work. A world seems to forget that, a school got blown up. And then there's Yuno. Oh my god, Yuno! She is the Yandere queen. And she's honestly the reason most people watch the show. She's fascinating because she's so unhinged. But hearing her scream, Yuki! Every 5 seconds gets a little painful. And the romance? Well, Yuno's obsession with Yuki leads to some, really intense situations. There's a scene where she kidnaps him and, ties him up. Whew, it's a lot. And she spends a surprising amount of time in her underwear for plot reasons, I guess? It's a very, very twisted relationship. Our main guy, Yuki, is also frustratingly inconsistent, going from a wimp to a stone-cold killer with almost no development. Overall, The Future Diary is such a huge disappointment for me. It has this amazing concept and some great moments, but the messy story and inconsistent characters just drag it down. It's one of those shows that's maybe so bad it's good if you just want to turn your brain off and watch the chaos unfold. It had the potential to be a masterpiece, but instead, it just reached a dead end. Remember to follow for more anime reviews.